what's good, YouTube, Instagram, including my Facebook group, Smoothie and Holistic Intel. Go check those 3 things out. I'll make sure I have a link set up in the bio of my YouTube channel, and then I'll probably put a parcels video on Instagram just so you guys can kind of preview what I'm doing right now. So what I'm doing is what I said earlier this morning. I felt moved to get up, and kind of give you guys, like a ray of light. It's cloudy today and it's kind of raining out here. So I want to make the, routine a little more brief. But right now, I'm at the Fairland Regional Park. It's a very nice area off of Old Gunpowder Road. People are nice, positivity. And even it's cloudy, the energy's good. So I'm just give you a little preview of what I'm seeing. As you're seeing, the rain's kind of coming down. I'm kind of hoping it stops so I can focus on some routines that I want to share that are new. And like I said, this morning in that video, because I was up all night, I couldn't sleep, so I just stood up and worked out. So I really wanted this video to inspire people to not worry about too much about the COVID-19 thing. And there was an incident recently, with law enforcement, and I believe they pulled over a marshal, and there was a confrontation that wasn't right. But anyway, this video is about positivity. So I want to start off, just doing my regular routine and jump roping, which you see in most of my videos. And of course, from what I know, jump roping is good for cardio, especially if you don't have anywhere to run. Now out here I can run, but I'm not used to the park yet. I kind of gotta scope it out, see where I'm going. I don't want to just run around somewhere I don't know where I'm at. So what I want to do today is utilize the jump rope, and then I'm going to also utilize the fork. Can't talk. Let me start over. I'm also going to utilize if you guys can see, a little floor mat right here, a little yoga mat that you can pick up at Walmart. And it's just a matter of getting the right equipment. You don't necessarily need to spend all your dollars out there, even though everybody's kind of I guess a little up on money because of the stimulus checks, which is a blessing. So yeah, enough talking. I'm gonna go ahead, set the camera up, and show you my jump roping routine. All right, and before I start, I just want to run down on how to use a jump rope, or at least how to set it up. It's pretty straightforward. The main thing is you want to make sure that the rope is at your immediate length, meaning that the rope is maybe under your armpits, so you're not breaking up your your rhythm. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's the rope's not going to catch your feet, so you'll be able to jump longer. So the main thing is, from what I learned, I'm not an expert, but from a YouTube video, you just tie the ends of the rope like that. Kind of measure it out. And then, hold on a second. Just a moment, pretty much, tie the rope like that. Technically, from what I know, you can fact check me. It's supposed to kind of be in the air like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you just want to make sure the rope is even and tied, so that way, you're not skipping, you're not messing up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is a brief demonstration of the jump rope, kind of show you that it's fun, great workout, good cardio, and yeah, let's get started. So I don't know if you can hear me, because I don't have a microphone, but main thing of the jump rope is just jump. It's nothing to overthink. What I'm doing right now is a regular boxer skill. No, I'm not a professional boxer. I'm not Floyd Mayweather, and I haven't been in too many spars yet. You know what I'm saying? But The reason why I like the jump roping process is because it's fun, good cardio. You don't need to go too far, and you're probably actually working harder than if you was like running. So it's really good, you know, if you're in the city and you really got, you know, anywhere to run. And shout out to Nova, keep on messing up your name, man. Nova Church from the Bronx. We in the DMV. So as you see, my feet, I'm just going left and right. But, you know, for a beginner, it's a matter of just developing the rhythm. And I'll keep it simple. See, like, most beginners who aren't used to the rope, they usually double jump like this. You want to stay on the pivot of your feet, like that. And you just take your time to jump. Nothing to overthink. See? Doing this alone, not really good with the facts, but you do this for about maybe 15 minutes. Break it up in sets, maybe 5. But I'll be real, if you're a beginner, do 3 sets of a minute, you know, and take a break within each set, and the total will be about 3 minutes. And then, you know, as you get better, you know, and gain more endurance, you accomplish maybe 5 sets of 5 minutes, believe it or not. Or a challenge I do, when I put on the music, maybe that's like 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long, and just keep jumping until the music's over. Plain and simple. And you can do stuff with the rope too. You know, I'm not going to use inference and act like you don't know what I'm saying. You know, there's many YouTube videos like that. You know, little side thing. I don't know what that's called. I'm still working on it, but you got the cross like that. You know, you can combine it. You know, and I didn't learn this overnight. It's practice. So me, I'm looking at the camera. I did about 3 minutes. If I wasn't, you know, focused on talking, I'd probably be able to go about 5, believe it or not. And you know, boxing drills and fundamentals. I'm not a boxer, but I still got to work on some things too. So yeah, that's a jump rope routine. I'm gonna stop this video, or what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna stop this part and do another one and kind of show you some, like, you know, different you know, footwork that you can like work out with the rope. So I'll be right back. And you know, I'm a rookie you know, YouTuber. I'm not really that experienced, you know, doing vlogs and everything, but I'll get better over time. But I forgot to introduce myself. I go by Wise_living87. You can also find me on the Instagram under that name, and then I have a private account, living_wise87. So I'll try to have that in the description. So like I said, I'm just going to show you, like, you know, some other things you can do, like, you know, little drills with the feet while you're jumping, like, you know, little side to side. I don't know the terms, so I'm just going to show. You know, sometimes it's better just to show what you're doing than actually trying to explain it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make another part of the video. You know what? Forget that. I'm gonna start now. So when you get more experience, and I still practice it, I'm not perfect. You want to look cool or have a more quick starter with the rope, you kind of like move around like that. You know, from videos I watch with professional boxers, they'll move around, you know, kind of get their, you know, footwork together. And once again, the main thing is to be on the balls of your feet. So we're gonna start. And I'm not gonna lie, When he first started out as jungle, he probably not gonna be able to talk clear as what I'm doing. Some people probably can, but I know when I started, I wouldn't be able to talk like this while I'm jumping. I'd be too focused on my footwork and making sure I don't get clipped by the rope. So I want to just show you some different things you can do. Once again, this is the main one, the boxing step. So you got like Manny Pacquiao, he's known for that. I seen him do it for like, I don't want to get the number wrong, but I seen him do it for like 20 minutes straight on a YouTube video. But anyway, enough talk. One thing I like to do, I kind of made it up, side shuffle, you know, just kind of loosen up, you know, your legs look cool too. You know, go and put on a show like that. You know, this little side shuffle, left, right, left, right. All right, another one. I don't know what it's called, but you do this, kind of do lunges. You know, you take your time. One foot out, one foot back. So, doing the rope, you're pretty much getting a full body workout, believe it or not. And you can fact check me on that on YouTube. Not YouTube, but Google, and you'll see what I'm talking about. They say it's good for, I think, stabilizing your body. It emulates a boxing match, so it's definitely mainly for stamina. And it's just fun, you know what I mean? Kind of sheds the years off me. And, you know, if you're cool like that, you probably get some conversation. Hold on, somebody coming. Let me pause. Oh. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry for that interruption. That was like one of the runners out here that usually does routines. You know, so I want to continue showing, like, you know, different footwork. You know, nothing too complex, and then I'll show, like, you know, how I can do like a little cross, like, you know, when they like do all that. I'm not that good at it yet, like, you know, Floyd Mayweather, but I have an idea on how to do it. You know what I mean? And then it's up to you to practice, you know, and master the technique. So we're gonna get back to the rope. And that's stuff and whatnot. So it's gonna do like maybe 2 more techniques that you can practice. You know, then it's all up to you and what you want to do with the rope. And then, you know, depending on the weather and what's going on out here, I'll probably do some calisthenics too. All right, let's get it. All right, so once again, the more you do it, the more your endurance goes up. And pretty soon, you'll be able to put on like a song. You know, I'm a hip hop head. I like to listen to like a lot of conscious music, like, you know, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I even like to go back in time. You know, I listen to Styles P, stuff like that. Not really, like, you know, into the newer rappers, because I don't listen to the radio like that. But for a new rapper, I don't know his name like that, but I think the song's called like The Box or something like that. You know, I don't know his name, but anyway, continue the conversation. Mostly like the hip hop I listen to depends on what I want. You know, if I want to be more aggressive, kind of burn more fat, just burn more energy, you know, let out aggression or some bullshit that's on my mind, excuse my language, then I put on something aggressive, like let's see, Tupac, of course, but like an underground rapper named Xavier Wolf. So he's from Memphis. You know, when he raps, kind of reminds me of 3 6, but it's definitely good, you know, if you want to do something like that, to get your aggression out. especially now. You know, cooped up in the house all day. And then let's be real, yo, like, it's real hard to date out here right now, man. I'm not gonna be negative about it. I mean, sure, you got the, what you would call it, the dating apps, but come on, man. Usually, I got lucky maybe a couple times, but I kind of miss, you know, going to concerts, lounges, not really in the clubs anymore like that, you know, and just talking, and just the whole feel of it. But you gotta adjust, you know, to make things work for you. But I'll just give one advice, because I'm not like a romantic expert, but when you're working out like this out here, or if you go to a gym, you want to meet somebody. Dead ass. Like, you gonna, I mean, from my perception, you're gonna meet a girl, if you know what to say. You know what I mean? She may feel your vibe, you may feel his, and boom, you got somebody. Anyway, I don't lie about my game. I'm currently single right now, but I do got, like, you know, a lot of homegirls and whatnot. But I'm at that age where it's like I gotta choose the right one. You know, I can't really, excuse my language, like F up the choice of the chick or whatever. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure it's the right one. And I'll reveal my age. No, not too much of it, but you know, I'm in my early 30s or whatever. So, you know, I know that, like, you know, in that department, you gotta be careful who you mess with. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the video, and I'll see if I can put in 2 more routines on the yoga mat. And remember, guys, like, you feeling down, you know what I'm saying, the weather, whether it's cloudy or not, simply stepping outside, getting some air in your nostrils, and looking at different scenery instead of your PS5, PS4, you know, like, your whole attitude will change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your whole energy to change. You get like a more positive energy. You know what I mean? You can't be on GTA all day and Call of Duty and whatnot. You know what I mean? You gotta, like, be out here. You know what I'm saying? Get nature in. And there's a lot of books that tell you about it. And yeah, technically you could say, you know, I'm a conscious, spiritual, you know, for the light, for the Most High. But I'm not going to preach like that. But one of the best things to do, like, if you're looking for understanding on life, is just to step outside. You know what I mean? Sit on the bench, put on some calm music, and you'll be surprised. You know what I mean? You'll be talking to the Most High and don't even realize it. Anyway, enough chat. I'm gonna cut this part and show you some techniques I know how to do with the yoga mat when it comes to, like, you know, push-ups and whatnot. All right, gang, so I'm back. Hopefully you can see me clearly. I know it's a little cloudy out here. I'm still learning how to edit videos, but I'll try to lighten things up. But I'll tell you something, man, this is like a real nice area. For real, to be real. You know, like, at least where I'm from, you know, the DC Tacoma Park area. And Tacoma Park has parks. Those are like the best things to do when you don't know what to do with yourself. Like, just go to a park, of course, with a purpose. You know what I mean? You don't want to just wander around not knowing what to do, but just sit somewhere, you know, do what you got to do. It's 2021, so, you know, you can, like, put on your headphones, you know what I mean? Put on, like, you know, read a book or something, and you feel a lot better. And as you know, with my material, I'm a health advocate, mental health advocate. I'm into smoothies too. I mean, I'm into healthy eating and all that. Why? Because I go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get too personal out here because I'm not comfortable talking about my business. You got a lot of airs outdoors, but I'll keep it simple. You know, I deal with certain conditions mentally. You know, to keep it simple, like, you know, anxiety and whatnot. You know, I'm not like a people person like that. You know, I mean, I'd rather just kind of be on my own around people I really trust. But, you know, I give my job credit. You know, like, they helped me grow over the years to, you know, be more comfortable communicating, you know, with customers, and most importantly, you know, of like you know, different cultures. You know what I mean? Like that's another thing too. Like you got to be able to adjust to different cultures. You know what I mean? It's going to be differences and even disagreements, man. But you know, I'm Jamaican, and you know, being Jamaican heritage, we don't necessarily judge somebody by their skin color or creed or their race. We judge them by like their spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and their vibe and their actions. You know, it's a little different in this area, but I'm not going to get too political like that. But like, if you're young or whatever, you know, just type in, you know, the search on YouTube or Google Bob Marley. You know, like type in his history, and you'll see how he brought people together in Jamaica. It might have been, I don't even know, it might have been like the 70s, late 80s or whatever. But from what I know, to keep it brief, like two powers in Jamaica were going at it or whatever. And Bob Marley had like a, you know, very major concert that brought, you know, the two powers that be together, and I guess at the time unified Jamaica. Anyway, enough talk. I'm not going to even cut the video. I'm just going to get straight into the routine of what I want to show you. So what I'm going to do is something a little different. I'm going to do some push-ups, but I'm also going to include like what you would call it, I may be saying it wrong, like leg lifts too, like to work out the abs. 'Cause that's what I've been doing since last year. You know what I mean? I weighed about maybe 180, and I carried it well. Like a lot of people thought I was lighter than that. Like I was like 200, 180 or whatever. But then, like, you know, since COVID started last year, you know, I've done drills on the track and all that, and I just kept at it. I cut down the portions of my meals and whatnot. Drink more water, of course, and the weight just started shedding, you know. So now I'm back to like my high school weight. I would say like around 170. Enough talk, y'all. But you know, I'm just giving y'all a conversation to uplift you, man, like I promised this morning. So we're gonna get into what I'm gonna do. It's simple. You just get in the regular push-up position like that, you know, regular push-up, down and up. But what you're gonna do, you lift your leg up like that, like lift your knee up like that, and then you go down again, lift the opposite knee. If you don't have like a lot of muscle strength, what I mean is like endurance to hold yourself up with your arms, you don't have to necessarily do the push-up. You can just simply do the leg lifts. Like I said, I'm not a personal trainer, so I don't know all the terminologies. This is just coming from, you know, friends and a personal trainer that I worked with last summer. So as you see, what I'm doing for a beginner, you just do leg lifts. And what this is doing is targeting, I believe, your mid and lower abs. So you do this enough, you will get cut. I don't really have a set, you know, to tell you on how much to do. I kind of just do it by feeling. But I'm pretty sure if you go on YouTube, look at me struggling trying to stay up. I'm pretty sure if you go on the YouTube, you know, Google or whatever social platform, it will tell you the proper technique, and it'll give you like the official reps on what to do. But for me, I kind of just do it with intuition. So I'm just gonna show it again when I'm just using my legs, and this really does help, yo. So like that, look, simple. Kind of make sure that you extend it, and then you just do the opposite. And then, if you feel like Goku or you watch a lot of anime like Dragon Ball, step it up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. And then I'm a little worn out from the jump rope. I could do more than that, but what's going to happen is you're going to build your endurance with your arms as well as your stomach, meaning that you'll get cut quicker. In my opinion, I don't know it like that, but regular sit-up isn't as intense as doing like leg lifts or what I just did there. since I mentioned leg lifts, I might also see if I can demonstrate that a little bit. If I can get the camera right. Then I'm about to bounce. So I'm gonna put the camera right here in front of the yoga mat, maybe on the side a little bit. And I did this before. I don't know if I recorded it, but I did it, I think, in one of my montages. But with this leg lift, I'm gonna show it like a different technique I learned. And I feel it's more effective because I'm getting, like, good results. See if y'all can see me. Think about it, bro. Like, back in the day, there was like no cameras. You out here talking by yourself. People gonna think you crazy or something. But at least the camera's keeping me company. Ain't gotta visit no cycle. That's a joke, but not a joke, man. It's really important to maintain your mental health, especially now. It goes a long way. All right, let me see if y'all can see. I think y'all can. So what I'm gonna do is this. Can't really explain it like that. I just gotta show it. All right, so I'm on my back, and I should have brought some weights, but like that. See how my hands are down like that? And then this is down. Lift this knee up, and then if I had some weights, it adds, I don't know the terms like that, yo. I guess it adds more resistance. So then it's targeting like right here, and that's what I'm working on. That annoying donut. You know what I mean? The Homer Simpson shit. Excuse my language. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Then I gotta get it out of here. So like that, and then once again, if you have the weights, it adds the resistance. I don't use the opposite leg. That. Like that. Like that. See? And you're gonna feel it if you can see me right here. You know what I mean? And like I said, when you're working out and you're trying to lose weight, it's different body types, and I got to study that more. But on certain body types, it may take a little longer to burn fat. So I don't know the correct term. But if you have a body type like that, just be patient. You know what I mean? Like, you'll get your results. And some people are just blessed with having, high metabolisms. But one advantage with having being an adult, having like a good weight, you may not look perfect, but you'll be able to hold your ground. Even though I'm not like a violent person, I'm just being real. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be able to, you ain't gonna be knocked around. You know what I mean? You'll be able to hold your ground, you'll be solid. So I'm I don't know, I'm just gonna make something up. Let me see, I'm gonna do something else. Just a regular leg lift, I guess. So I'll show you. So you need to take your hands, you need to put it behind your back, and you just do this, man. Simple. I think this right here, like I said, I don't know, but I think right here is for beginners, because you're going to actually feel the lower abs, and it does burn. But when you're burning, that means you're doing something right. You ain't feeling no pain when you're working out. You didn't do it right. You can fact check me on that. Like I said, I'm not an expert. And I'm not gonna do too much because I'm kind of dry. I just want to come out here, man, just clear my head. Just keep that promise. Making the motivational video. I thought it was gonna be more turned up, but I guess the sun is, down, so I have to take some energy. And then let's say you're tired of it later, right? You just bend your knees like this, man. It's simple. You know what I mean? Like that. And you'll feel it. And I think I'm gonna stop it right there for now. But at the end of the day, it took me like maybe I'm not really good with numbers in my mind, but since 2000, I'd say like after I graduated, from high school, I'm gonna reveal my age. I don't look like it, like 06. I think like 2008, I got like, a little setback. You know what I mean? I was on a lot of medication. You know, I wasn't physical. You know, I was depressed. No confidence. You know what I mean? Like no confidence. I didn't want to go outside. Didn't want to do anything physical. I was just sitting around eating. That's the thing. I was sitting and eating. You know what I mean? And one day, you know, my father, he walked in the kitchen. He was like, you know, Sean, if you keep on eating all that cereal, you're going to get a gut. And it's going to be hard to go away. And of course, you know, me being arrogant, I'm not a problem kid, but I'm like any other kid, you know what I mean? Just being a little arrogant, I just kept doing my thing because it became like a routine where I was bored. Like I didn't know what else to do. So I would just eat. You know, maybe back then, if I had like a phone number, that might have kept me slim, feel me? But we're not gonna go in that topic. I just wanted to put it out there, yo. But anyway, yeah, you know, I just kept eating, and then boom. Like I give it like 10 days later, I had a gut, man, like just all the way out like that. You know what I mean? I had man boobs, flabby ass arms, a double chin. You know, I just wasn't looking the way I was looking, man, and it really took, you know, the spirit out of me, man, especially, you know, you talk to the opposite sex, like, you know, you trying to go on a date or whatever. Don't get me wrong, you know what I mean, girls like all types of men or whatever, but it does kind of kill your game a little bit, man. You want to look good, not perfect, but good, you know what I mean, at least look, you know, the part. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. I don't like to get too personal and all that stuff, you know, people are funny on that shit. But I'll do one more, and then I guess I'll show you a view of what it looks like and walk back, and that's it. So after this, you know, last little example, I thank you all for watching my video. You know, I really do, 'cause I'm serious. Hope, you know, like this uplifted your spirit today, you know, and the rain kind of stopped. So if you want to go outside, just taking a regular walk, and you was feeling down last night, because we're not alone, man, you know what I'm saying? Instagram was lit. Like there was like everybody was live last night, man, like 3 a.m. in the morning. But once again, if you just want to get some air and think, clear your head or whatever, just come outside. You know what I mean? If you don't have the equipment, and even the equipment's real cheap, you can still work out. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is just simple, man. You just walk, and you never know, you may get the confidence to run. So that's that. Just give one more example, and then we're gonna be done with the video. Thanks for watching. So I'm gonna just do it one more time. Just making it up like that. See, one, and see how you kind of elevated. One, kind of did wrong like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did a little wrong because I'm tired. But like I said, when you're doing it, try to get some, like, you know, maybe 5-pound, 3-pound dumbbells. You know what I mean? If you're strong, get the 10-pound. And that will add resistance and give you, I think it'll work your arms. And it'll also work, like, you know, your abs too as well. So that's it, y'all. Thanks for watching. And, you know, just give you a salute. I'm gonna give you all like a little Chuck and the Deuce thing. That's what I always do. Got that from Mike Jones, so y'all know who he was back then. And then, of course, you know, I'm spiritual. So I'm going to end it with a namaste. All right, y'all, stay up. Wise_living 87 out.